You're listening to the Outdoors Group podcast. This podcast is a call to arms to get children and young people outside again. It's your one-stop shop for all things outdoor, child, young person and education related. Thanks for tuning in. If you've been listening to the Outdoors Group podcast for a while, you might remember that around this time last year, I went to some of our home education group sessions to talk to the young people there about education, forest school and their aspirations in life. It was a really fun episode to make, and I thought I'd do the same thing again this year. This time, I went to the Outdoors School, our special independent school that runs outside all year round on 4 sites in Devon, and talked to some of our learners there. We talked about what they liked about outdoor education, how the outdoor school differs to their previous educational settings, and what they wanted to do in life. It was a really fun episode to make, and what you're about to listen to is a series of conversations that I had with the learners there over the last few weeks. I really hope you enjoy listening as much as I enjoyed making this episode. So thanks for coming to join me today, Mark, to talk. So let's start. Why don't you tell me what you like about the outdoor school?
Well, I like being outside and learning outside, building dens.
Oh, nice. Do you build a lot of dens here?
Yeah.
What kind of dens do you build? Are they quite small ones or big enough to take a few people in?
Tree houses.
No way, that's
There's
cool.
There's one over there and one over by our hut.
Oh, nice.
We make huge dens, like underground.
Oh, nice.
We tried to make one underground, but we weren't able to.
Oh, okay. Why not? Was it not safe to be fully underground?
We were trying to get a report back, but we never was able to get it back.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't safe to be under the ground. That's fair enough. We don't want all the earth to collapse on you, do you?
We tried filling it in the other day. Then the day we came back, it all collapsed.
Oh, no.
Because we started digging at it and it weakened.
Weakened the structure of it.
Yeah.
So how's the outdoor school different to the old school that you used to go to, your mainstream school?
Well, it's more outside and it's less strict than the old school. So we've got more options.
Options about what you do?
Yeah.
Mm. And less strict how?
We get chances, if we've done something bad, then we'll get another chance to make it right.
Yeah. What kinds of things can you do to make it right?
Apologise, not do it again.
Yeah. Oh, nice. That's cool. What do you like about learning outside?
We get to learn about the outdoors, like trees and what lives outside. Sometimes we even see deers, rabbits and squirrels.
Do you? That's cool.
Yeah, before Talon left, a while before that, a deer jumped out right in front of us and we went to chase it.
Oh, no way.
Because we wanted to get a close-up look.
Oh, no way. Did it run away quite fast?
Yeah.
What other animals did you say that you've seen here?
Squirrels and rabbits.
Oh, nice. And as well as learning about the nature and stuff, you still do kind of maths and science and Englishy things. But how is that doing that outside?
Good. We can concentrate because we have fresh air.
Okay. So you find it easier to focus on what you're doing? And what kinds of ways do you learn maths? Because obviously it's not sat in a classroom or anything.
We do it on paper with a pencil like usual. Oh,
okay, cool. Do you do kind of maths to do building, for example, when you're building your dens? Yeah. Do you think about how long the wood is?
Yeah, we have to measure it, find out what we need to build it.
Okay. Do you cost it up sometimes as well? Work out how much it's going to cost?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And we kind of get it for free.
Oh, yeah? What, from the woods?
Yeah.
Oh,
we get all the sticks and logs, stones. You even find tyres out here.
Do you?
Yeah,
From the people that were on the site before us?
Yeah. When this used to be a Christmas tree farm, there was a lot of tyres around here.
Okay. So you're still finding them?
Yeah.
What do you use the tyres for?
Well, we kind of use them to play in.
Yeah.
We also built a tyre tunnel.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So there's lots of them on end together.
And we also bring some in sometimes.
Yeah, and what do you do with the ones that you bring in?
We just kind of play with them.
Okay, just to tidy them up.
Yeah.
Nice. And what do you think you might want to do when you're older, when you've left school?
Join the Air Force.
Oh, that's cool. Like the RAF?
When I went to shooting, I was with the cadets.
Oh, like is it combined cadet force or the Air Force cadets?
Air Force cadets.
Oh, nice. That's really cool. What do you have to do to join the Air Force?
I'm not really sure.
We'll find out in a few years.
Find out soon.
Yeah. And what do you do at the cadets?
We do drill, like marching, and we also do exercise like push-ups, sit-ups, squats.
Oh, that's cool. And you go on trips and stuff, like you went shooting. What other kinds of things do you do with them?
We also do team building.
Okay.
So like we do stuff to make a good team.
Oh, nice. Those are really useful skills.
We also learn about planes and all that.
Oh, that's cool.
We did some yesterday.
What, here?
No.
Or in the evening, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What do you like?
Cadets.
Is it planes or helicopters that you learn about, or both?
Planes.
Planes, okay.
Cadets.
Oh, nice. Awesome. Is there anything else you wanted to tell us about the outdoor school or learning or the outdoors that you like before we head off?
Well, I like to run around in the open field. We got a basketball hoop set up.
Oh, nice.
Not sure if you could see it down there.
Oh, yeah, I can.
But yeah, we've got on the other side is like the hoop itself.
Yeah. Oh, that's brilliant. So you can play a bit of basketball. I mean, you can't dribble on the grass though, presumably.
No.
But
we're going to get some gravel or concrete for that.
Oh, okay. So you can have a little court.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. What's under all the black plastic down there?
That's supposed to be the allotment.
Okay. So maybe it's getting ready for the spring when you can dig and plant.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Brilliant. Oh, well, thank you so much for coming to talk to me today, Mark.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for joining me today, Caleb, to talk about this outdoor school.
Well, it's a privilege, to be honest. It's a well-established privilege to talk about this school. Yeah?
Oh, thanks. So let's start by saying, what do you like about the outdoor school?
Well, one, because I never really got outdoors much at my old school, but this school's I like the fresh air and I love being outdoors and active. I was more active in this school than I was in my other school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how is it different to your old school?
Well, because usually we only had one limited break time and limited playtime. However, today I think we have more playtimes for how if learners are feeling a bit down or stuff like that. It's better to be in the field and just processing that instead of being in your classroom. So I think and plus my old school is indoors.
Yeah. Okay, so it's outdoors. Do you think they pay more attention to how you're feeling here about?
Yeah, they pay attention to much more how I'm feeling. They care a lot about my emotions and stuff like that, yeah.
And you do your grounding at the beginning of the day, don't you, to see how everyone's feeling?
Yeah, unwind time, yeah.
And what's the other one called?
Grounding and unwind time.
Unwind time,
grounding's
okay.
at the beginning of the day and then unwind time's at the end.
And what happens during those times?
Well, grounding will just get into the school and settle down, get used to the school. And unwind time is basically just settling down ready for home. Okay,
and do you talk about the day and stuff, or...?
Yeah, we talk about the day. We say how you're feeling, what the best part of your day was, and also would you change any part of your day.
Oh, that's cool. That's a really good reflection to have at the end of the day, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you like about learning outside?
Well, I didn't have much tool work in my other school. I like learning about tools, and plus it teaches me safety quite a lot. Yeah, I love tool work. Yeah.
What kind of tool work do you like to do?
Like sawing and drilling and hammering. Yeah, an axe probably.
Yeah. What projects have you made with tools?
Wooden robin.
Oh, nice! Like a little wooden robin.
Yeah,
that's so cool.
Wooden robin. And we didn't use screws to stick the arms and the body on together. We used little wood bits, and they acted like screws.
Oh, like they're kind of wedged in to the holes. That's really clever. Did you take it home, or is it left here in the woods somewhere?
Yeah, I took it home. My mum and dad thought it was wicked.
Oh, nice.
And plus, my dad's called Rob, so we say it's a me bird of him.
Oh, that's very cute. What else do you like about learning outside?
Well, usually when you do stuff outside, you wouldn't necessarily do all that inside.
Okay.
Like some things you learn outside, you wouldn't necessarily do like in a cramped space. Like building a big den, you wouldn't necessarily do that in a house.
Classroom,
you do it in outside, yeah.
That's awesome. And what do you want to do when you're older?
I probably want to be a window cleaner.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, because I see loads of people doing it, and my uncle's probably teaching me how to do window cleaner.
Is he a window cleaner?
Yeah, he's a window cleaner.
Oh, nice. What do you like about the idea of being a window cleaner?
I just love stuff to be clean, to be honest. I don't like things messy. So when I trash my room, I get a bit frustrated with it being messy, and I tidy it up in like 1 minute.
Tidy it up straight away.
Yeah.
I was like that as a kid. I used to get up at like 1 a.m. to tidy my room because I couldn't sleep if it was messy. Sometimes you just like things to be tidy, don't you?
Yeah, my mum can't cope with it when the drawer's open. When one drawer's slightly open, she has to close the drawer.
Close all the drawers.
Yeah, she can't cope with it.
That's fair enough. Is there anything else you wanted to tell me about the outdoor school or learning while we're here?
No, I think that sums it up pretty well, to be
Brilliant.
honest.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming to chat to me this morning.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming to talk to me today, Noah. So, do you want to tell me what do you like about the outdoor school?
My safe space.
Your safe space. What's your safe space like?
It's next to a river, lots of birds, so I think it's a bird sanctuary kind of thing.
Oh, nice. Why did you put it next to the river when you chose to put it there?
Because it's nice and peaceful.
Do you like the sound of the water?
Mm-hmm.
And the sound of the birds and things? Is it like a little den that you've made?
Yeah, but I just kept it like outdoors.
Is it big enough to crawl into, or can you sit up in it?
You can stand up.
You can stand up. Oh, so it's quite a big safe space. Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, quite big.
Nice. What else do you like about the school here?
Playing my games.
Playing games. What kind of games do you play?
Games I've made up, like Warden, Wither, Ender Dragon.
Oh, nice. Ender Dragon sounds cool. What do you have to do in that one?
Same as all the others. Survive the monster for 10 minutes.
Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. How is the outdoor school different to your old school that you went to? Or defeat the monster? Survive or defeat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. How's the outdoor school different to your old school that you went to?
Lots.
Yeah, what kinds
I
of
was
things?
only in a room separate from everyone else. I was only allowed to go on a little patio.
Whereas here you get to go a lot more places?
Yeah, I always walk away though. Never tell anyone. Just walk away.
What are you walking away from?
School.
School.
Well, really, I can't walk away from school because school's everywhere.
School's everywhere. It's a big site here, hey?
Yeah.
Where's your learning base? Is it in the woods or down by the river?
Over there.
Just that way. Oh, nice. In the trees?
In trees and on the hill.
Oh, nice. What do you like about learning outside?
Don't know.
Not sure.
Oh, you can see a bit of the top.
Oh, yeah, you can just see it through the trees, can't we?
Yeah.
Do you prefer to learn outside than inside?
Outside.
Outside. Do you find it easier to concentrate?
Nah.
No. That's fair enough. What kinds of things do you like to do here as well as playing your games? What kinds of learning do you like?
I was actually hoping you would say that. Oh, now I can't remember.
Did you have a thought in your head that you were going to say?
Yeah.
Do you like the...
Football.
Football. Okay. Nice.
Just remembered.
Just remembered you like football. Do you play, do you guys play in little matches and with teams or just on your own? Yeah.
You know the way I normally come down? I don't always. I may start that now.
Okay.
Like a feeling you really want to do.
Yeah.
But as well, the school's like, no. Yeah,
Okay.
it's exciting. It's an exciting feeling for me.
Okay. What's an exciting feeling?
Doing something you're not supposed to. It's like a weird, like a bad feeling, but sometimes that feeling can be so good.
Okay.
But then you get used to that good, and then it's just boring.
What do you do?
But sometimes it's still good. It's like excited.
What do you do when you know you're not meant to do something? Do you listen to the feeling, or do you do something else? Or depends on the day? Ignore the feeling?
Yeah.
Fair enough. And then it goes away?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you guys, what do you think about all the other learners and staff? Do you all get on quite well?
Yeah.
Yeah? Most of the time? Yeah. And what do you want to do when you're older?
I'm not sure. Being YouTubers, probably one.
Okay, what kind of things would you like to do on YouTube?
Film videos about me doing myths, showing everyone life reveals.
Okay. Nice.
What happens.
That's cool.
All sorts.
All sorts of things. That sounds great. Is there anything else you want to tell me today else about learning or the school or the outdoors before we go?
It's nice, but sometimes it can be annoying.
That's probably true of a lot of things in life, eh?
I've probably had to wash my hands about 3 times from touching poo.
Okay. That's what happens when we're outside,
Yeah.
eh?
Lots of birds fly around. A buzzard I saw over there.
Oh, nice. What other animals have you seen?
Just buzzard. A dead seagull that Talon picked up. He's no longer here. My friend's here over in India's.
Okay.
I can't remember what else.
Have you seen any deers or rabbits or anything?
Nah.
Nah, not yet. Maybe one day.
No.
Brilliant.
Bryony said that she rescued a rabbit and put it up on the hill.
Okay, what did she rescue it
The
from?
box. Probably somewhere in the woods.
Okay.
I've got this camera. It's right in a deer road. It's kind of a weird thing.
Oh, like a wildlife camera?
Yeah. Takes pictures automatically. It's
Okay,
good.
so you're checking for pictures of
Yeah.
that. That's pretty cool. What have you seen so far on it?
Nothing because we haven't checked.
Okay.
But I know I would have seen something on that
Mm.
because it's probably been a couple days since we set it up.
Oh, okay, so it's quite a new thing.
Yeah, it's like near holes.
Yeah.
Small enough to be a vole hole, but it's not in the grass.
Oh, okay. Well, that'd be really exciting. You'll have to tell me what you see when I next come to the site.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank
And
you so
maybe
much.
even bring the camera up.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool. I'd love to see the camera, see what it looks like. Brilliant. Thanks, Noah. Is there anything else you wanted to say, or are you done for the day?
Done.
Done. Thank you. Thanks for joining me today, Leighton.
You're welcome.
Can you tell us what you like about the outdoors school?
I love about the outdoors. I love of when you need your own space, the adults will give you it, and that they will help you if you need it.
Okay, so they
When it
respect
comes-
what you need.
Yeah.
If you need your own space, where do you go?
We go to our safe spaces.
What's yours like?
I don't have one anymore.
Okay, do you need to make a new one?
No.
No, you're done with the safe spaces.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair enough. You feel like you can just go for a little wander instead if you need some time.
Yeah.
Nice. How's the outdoors school different from your old school that you went to?
Outdoors, I've more matured here
Why do you think that is?
because I'm outdoors.
Okay, suits you better.
Yes.
Was your old school completely indoors?
Yes, it was.
How did you find that?
Not very comfortable.
Didn't like being inside all the time?
No.
No, that's fair enough. What is it that you like about being outdoors? What do you like about learning outdoors?
I just feel free.
Yeah? You find it easier to learn when you're outside?
Yeah.
What kinds of things do you like learning when we're here?
Reading, math.
What are you reading at the moment?
Just different books.
Just whatever you can get your hands on.
Yeah.
Do you have a favourite genre, like type of book? No, just anything.
Yeah.
Nice. That's cool. And have you thought about what you might like to do when you're older?
Probably the same as my friend.
The Marines or the?
Oh no, not the Marines. I'm already in one of them.
Okay, which?
Not Marines. I'm in cadets.
Okay, so which friend is it that you want to do the same thing as?
I'm not going to say his name, but that one I'm pointing at.
Okay, fair enough.
But not the football, but the other two.
The YouTube or the working at a school.
Yeah, or both.
Or both. Nice. Well, yeah, you could do both, couldn't you? You can do more than one thing.
Yep.
Awesome. Is there anything else you wanted to tell us about the school or being outdoors while you're here?
No.
No? Brilliant. Well, thanks for joining us today.
Woo! Welcome.
Thanks for coming to talk to me today, Taylor.
It's fine.
So, could you tell me what you like about the outdoors school?
It's fun. You get to play games. I like group games after lunch. You have good meals. They like teach us to use tools, like fun tools, like
nice.
Knives and stuff.
What kind of games do you like? You mentioned that you like games twice. What kind of games do you like to play?
I like to play hide and seek tag. Yeah, that's about it.
It's pretty muddy out there at the moment. Does it make it harder to play those games?
Yeah, but it's still fun.
It's still good fun. And you said about the meals. What kind of things do you guys make for your lunch?
Like rice, pasta, curries.
Nice, loads of stuff.
Yeah.
Awesome, and it's all cooked over the campfire.
Yeah.
Nice. How is the outdoor school different to your old school that you went to?
Oh, my old school was part of the outdoors group.
Oh, was it? What about before there?
It's still 4 schools at Oakhampton.
Were you ever in an indoor school?
Yeah. Basically, it was quite good because we did 3 days of like schoolwork. Then we did like 2 days. We did like 1 day of forest school and 1 day of farm school.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then before I just went to primary schools.
Oh, okay. So there's some similarities. You did lots of outdoor stuff still.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you like about learning outdoors?
You get to play. You get to like get wet, which I like getting wet.
Even this time of year?
Yeah. It's still fun.
You don't get too cold afterwards?
Nah, I mean, as long as you bring spare clothes, but I don't really bring spare clothes. But I don't mind getting wet, so.
That's fair enough. And you said about tools earlier. What do you like to make when you're doing stuff with the tools?
I mean, I've made spoons.
Have you? That's awesome.
And that was at South Brentwood, but I've made a Christmas tree here.
Oh, nice.
Like I whittled a Christmas tree.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Was that for Christmas?
Yeah.
Nice. Have you got anything else that any projects that you're doing at the moment that you're looking forward to?
No, but I did build a safe space a few days ago. It's like a hut.
Oh yeah, what's it look like?
It's basically got like a metal roof. It's got like poles. It's got like a picnic bench underneath it. It's quite cool. It's got a swing.
Oh, that sounds massive. So it's not just like a tiny little hidey hole.
No, it's quite good. Yeah.
Quite a big space. Awesome. And you might not have thought about it too much yet, but what do you think you might want to do when you're older?
We'll join Marines.
Join the Marines, like commandos. Oh, that's cool. How come?
Just because it's cool, and I just want to do it.
Yeah, nice, awesome. Oh, brilliant. Is there anything else you wanted to tell us about the outdoors school or learning all the outdoors today?
Oh yeah, it's really fun.
It's really fun.
And they teach you cool stuff.
Nice, awesome. Well, thanks for coming to talk to me.
It's fun.
Now we are, because we were testing it earlier. Thanks, guys, for coming in to talk to me about the outdoor school. So let's start. What do you like about the outdoor school?
How everything's outside and I'm not in a classroom.
Nice. What about you, Alex? Oh, you're actually sorry.
Yeah.
I think I like it because for me, freedom is a big like thing. Like if I get upset with something, I can move to a different space, and even just by moving like just a couple steps, I can be in a completely different kind of area.
Yeah.
So I can go from being in a type of classroom to being in a warm place to a cold place, and it helps me because it's just very open and you can do whatever you want pretty much.
What do your outdoor classrooms look like for people that haven't seen them?
Pretty much imagine a wooden hut in the woods with a witch in it.
With a witch in it?
That witch is Beth.
But you don't have walls on all the sides, do you?
No, only the back half, because you got a wall, half a wall with another half railing, and then an open half, and then another half railing and a half wall.
Okay, nice.
So yeah, it's pretty much just half a classroom, half a balcony.
Does it help to not have walls all the way around?
Yeah, because it helps with the airflow and it helps with it feeling a lot more open.
Do you like that as well?
Yeah.
Like not having the walls all the way around?
Yeah.
How's it different to your old school that you guys went to?
Which one?
Oh, well, any of the old schools you've been to
We've
before?
been at
been to
the
a
same
few.
school.
Yeah, me and Archie can
3
both
times
describe
in
the
a row.
same school because we've been to it.
Well, you
been to
might
the
have
same
different
one.
3
opinions.
times in a row.
You might have different opinions of it, mightn't you?
It's a lot better because the old school, every single door had a lock on it, and it needed to be unlocked, and all the rooms were tiny, and you got like barely any outside time. So I very much craved freedom while I was there, and I never got it. But here it's completely different. You can just go. Like, you're always outside, pretty much. And,
How did the tiny rooms make you feel?
not very good. Archie, how long were you there?
2 years.
Because you're only supposed to be there for 2 terms.
I think.
Archie was there for 2. I was there for 5 years.
Okay, long time. And then here.
No,
So it's
then
very
Chile,
much an
but then
appreciate.
here.
It's a very appreciated change.
Appreciate change, great. So you both mentioned about the freedom and being outside. What is it you like about being outside and learning outside?
You get to experiment with
Wood.
different, like you get to learn actual practical skills that you can use in the real world. Except when in normal school, you don't really learn much other than
Maths.
things.
English.
Curriculum.
Yeah, just things that you're not going to really use.
What kind of things do you think you've learned here that you can take out to the real world?
I've learned a lot better social interaction skills. I know how to like solve problems in a more practical way, and it's also helped me with my quick thinking.
Okay.
Because a lot of the time, you're given a problem and then you have to think about a solution for it, and they don't just give it to you straight away.
Yeah, so you have to kind of do some problem solving yourself.
Yeah.
What about you, Archie? You said about wood. What do you like to make with wood?
Anything that I can, really.
What kinds of things have you made so far?
I've made a bench at my old site.
Oh, nice. Have you got any plans for anything to make this year?
To finish our gym.
Like a proper outdoor gym?
Yeah.
That's so
All
cool.
made out of wood.
Nice. What kinds of things are you going to have in your gym?
Bench press. Oh, what else are we going to have?
We were thinking of making some racks to hold dumbbells and maybe some more dumbbells.
I was just thinking whether you're going
But
to
they
have a
are
squat rack.
they are quite difficult to make.
I thought to make wooden dumbbells.
Yeah, that's what we do.
That'd be really tough.
I made
press
one.
machine.
I made one and it got broken pretty much instantly because they're really hard to make and they're really fragile.
Yeah, because presumably the bar that you'd put on your shoulders needs to be really, really strong wood. So
Yeah, we
it's
have
from the
we
weight
have
at the
got
ends.
we have got
We have
a
got good wood.
good bar.
But we just need it to be comfortable on our shoulders and not hurt us if we drop it.
I was thinking of rounding off the corners and wrapping them in tape
Yeah.
because that could mean that it wouldn't hurt as much when you hold it.
Yeah. What do you want to do when you're older? I mean, I know that you might change your mind loads. I mean, I didn't really know what I wanted to do till mid-30s, but what do you think at the moment you might like to do after school?
BMX racing and...
So BMX racing's like your passion?
Yeah, and a builder like my uncle.
Okay, nice. Do you do like bike maintenance on your bike as well?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. What about you?
I think it's kind of messed up that we have to kind of decide where we want to go with our future at this kind of age.
You don't have to answer.
Yeah, but the way I kind of see it is, you have for most jobs, you need to have a college degree, which takes a couple of years to get.
Mm.
But what that means is that you need to find a line of work that you want to work in by the time you're like 16, 17, then put a couple of years into that, and then once you've done that, if you find out, I don't want to do this line of business, you've just gotten that degree for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'd either have to do it all again to go into another line of business, or get a worse job.
Yeah, we'll start again, as you say.
And I'm nearly already at 16.
If I had to make a
14
conventional
at the
answer, it
moment.
would probably be a pilot.
A pilot?
2 years and I'll be
2
16.
years, you'll be 16. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to know, isn't it, at 14, like, what you want to do when you're an adult. But you can change your minds. Like, But do you think that, you were saying you think the skills you're getting from here will be helpful, that if, like...
More helpful than a normal school, definitely.
Awesome. And, like, I think at the outdoor school, sometimes people do work experience, don't they?
Yeah.
What kind of places would you maybe want to do your work experience?
Could use a flight simulation.
A flight simulation?
Yeah, plus a lot of the enrichment trips will help you like decide on like, where you want, because we could go to places where you can see people working and doing a job and you can think, yeah, I actually like that, I like the look of that, and it's like sets you up so you can like see what jobs are actually like.
Yeah.
Or it's just quite fun and it breaks up the week.
Yeah.
So if you're having like a rough week, boom, Thursday comes in to save you.
That's your enrichment trip?
Yeah.
What kinds of places do you guys go to?
None yet. We haven't been on an enrichment
But
trip
like,
yet.
like obviously not like since you moved to the Crediton site. But
I want to go mountain
I haven't
biking.
been on one at all.
You've been mountain biking, have you?
Yeah.
Is that your favourite trip that you've been on?
Yeah, and flip out.
Flip out.
I went mountain biking with my old school. I got lost and just ended up doing the really hard trails.
Oh no. But that's cool though, because you ended up like challenging yourself.
Yeah.
And you got back in the end.
Yeah. And I have like a couple memories of like different crashes. Because one of them, they taught me how to like kind of go, but they didn't teach me two things. Though they didn't teach me. How to turn and how to stop.
Oh, okay.
So I set off onto this trail and I was like, cool. There's a tree in front of me. Dang it. And then I hit the tree. And then another time when I was a bit more advanced, I was going up a big kind of hill thing. And I steered a bit too off to the side and I just fell off the top of the hill thing.
Oh, really?
And then I bashed my kneecap on a rock.
Oh, really?
And I couldn't ride for the rest of the trip.
Oh, no, that's a nightmare.
Damn.
Have you had any good crashes, Archie?
Ooh.
Every weekend.
Yeah,
You have a
every
crash
weekend.
every weekend.
But presumably, like, that shows that you're pushing yourself and trying new things.
Yeah.
So it's-
He's got other people pushing himself off his bike.
No.
Is there anything else you guys want to tell me about the outdoor school before you go back out?
It's very. I feel very encouraged when I'm here, and I don't really feel that at a normal school. And it also helps because you've got a lot more teachers to students, so you can build a lot more of a good relationship with your teacher, and you can actually get to know him a bit more. And then you can kind of see him as a friend instead of a teacher.
Yeah.
Obviously, it hasn't happened yet for me. Hope it will, but I haven't been here for that long anyway. But it definitely happened at my old site, so I'm pretty sure it'll happen here. Plus, there's just a lot more chances. Like, I know everyone at the school, but in a normal school, you probably wouldn't even know half.
Yeah.
Because of just how many people there are. And here, you feel a lot more valued.
Yeah.
Than at a normal school. Because at a normal school, there's like 3,000 kids.
Yeah.
So if they lose one, that's not really going to change it. But here, there's only like 20.
How many
if
was
that.
there at Wave? About
Oh, there was like
50.
200?
Bloody hell.
What about you, Archie? Is there anything you want to say about the school before we play that?
Gets really cold in the winter.
Yeah. What do you do to stay warm?
Just put on my fluffy pyjama bottoms.
Lots of layers.
I don't know, I'm just wearing two.
Oh, okay.
And
Just two
the
layers.
top.
Although it's not as cold this week as it was last week, eh?
Yeah.
That's good.
I don't feel as cold, really.
Do you not?
My mum says it's a problem because apparently my organs freeze before my mind does. So I get in a lot of trouble when I don't wear enough layers.
Yeah.
Because I just don't feel the cold, but my body does, and then my mum yells at me for it.
Oh, no.
Not really yelling at me, but just like, Thomas, you need to be safe.
Just trying to look after you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant. Well, thanks for chatting to me today, guys.
Hey.
What are you doing for the rest of your day? What bits are you doing? Do you know?
I don't know.
Wait and see what happens. Nice.
They show us the timetable at the beginning of every day, and then I just don't remember any of it.
Just forget. That's fair enough.
I know. There's lunchtime and home time.
Lunchtime.
My two favourite
and
parts.
home time's my favourite.
I wish it was just grounding time, break time, lunchtime, break time, and home time.
Well, I hope that you still have fun whatever else you get up to. So thanks for talking to me today, guys. Thanks for joining me today, Thomas.
Welcome.
So can you tell me what you like about the outdoors school?
I like that they make everything fun about learning.
Oh yeah.
I also like the fact that it tries to hide the learning. You can obviously see it.
But you still find it fun?
Yeah, I still find it fun.
Nice. What kind of ways do they make things fun?
Like maths and English. Like in English, instead of write this entire sentence, they put the words on top, and you have to put it in which order, so you know how to write the words.
Yeah.
But you have to write them yourself.
Okay, that makes sense. And you guys do lots of projects and stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
What's your topic for this term?
I think space.
Space, nice. What have you done for that?
We've done true or false questions for space, true or false, this and that. We've also, have you ever seen those bottle things where you put water in it and you push pressure on it and it goes really high up?
Yeah, Hannah sent me a video of, I don't know who it was from the site, doing one, and it went really, really far in the field. That was massive. I was really impressed with that.
It's really good. We did that because technically it's going up from power and feel. We also had a competition. I got 2 of them. I got I think the most effort and the most. I can't remember that one, but I got 6 favourite things, whatever.
Nice. Oh, awesome. So yeah, that sounds like a really fun way to learn.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
And how's the outdoor school different to the old school that you went to?
It's very muddy. You know that.
Yeah.
Especially outdoors. It's not really for posh people as well. It's not really for people who don't not getting muddy. I don't mind it. It's also, I also like the fact, I said this earlier in the podcast, that they try to hide the learning.
Yeah, but that's a good thing.
They also do tool work as well.
Yeah.
So if you want to be a builder, you can build stuff at the school.
What kind of stuff have you made?
Whittled sticks.
Yeah.
Made, lightsabers, and the bark is the handle.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So it's nice smooth bark.
Yeah.
We also have sandpaper to smoothen out the bark.
Yeah.
One of the old outs here called adult dom, because there's a kid dom here.
Okay.
But there used to be an adult dom. So adult dom made this mushroom.
Oh,
It looks so cool.
Like a whittled mushroom.
Yeah, and it was so smooth as well because of the sandpaper.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I know Dom. I'll have to see if he can show me a picture of his mushroom.
I think it's here.
Oh, is it here somewhere? You have to see if you can find
Or
it later.
took it home.
Maybe he took it home, yeah. What do you like about learning outdoors?
Oh, yeah, that question already.
We asked about what you like about the outdoors school, but what bits of being outdoors do you like about learning?
It's active actually.
Yeah.
In classroom, you just sit down, and you just switch off because the teacher's boo, 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 in front of the whiteboard.
Yeah.
And you just see the teacher writing some bloody crap on the whiteboard.
And then, so you think if you're moving, it's easier to engage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you're just sitting there staring at A times X, then you're what the hell? How am I supposed to get that?
Yeah. But if you're doing something active, you find it a bit better to understand.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because you're active and you walk around, your brain works faster.
All right.
If you sit down in classroom, your brain can't work.
Yeah.
You're just staring at something for an hour.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And you get the shortest breaks. Why do they give you the shortest breaks in mainstream?
Do they?
Yeah. Literally, in my old school, I had to work in classes, and I had an hour of work. I was ugh. And it was break time. I was yes! 25 minutes. That's all we got. 25 minutes.
You needed a bit longer to move.
Yes. 25 minutes is pretty long, but it's not long enough.
Okay, that's fair enough. So you get more movement time.
Yeah.
Here. That's good. And if you have thought about it, do you know what you want to do when you're older?
I would be a football player, YouTuber, or work at school.
Oh, nice. That's good to have a couple of different options, eh?
Yeah. If I do work at the school now, I don't hold any children. to pretend my arms is damaged. My arm's damaged and I'm not holding any children.
What would you do your YouTube channel if you're going to be a YouTuber?
Probably gaming. Also like outdoors active stuff as well.
Nice. You could do like a bushcrafty channel.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Awesome. Well, thanks so much for coming to talk to me today. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
This school's like the best school.
Ah, that's nice to hear. Brilliant. Thanks, Thomas.
You're welcome. Woo!
Thanks so much for coming to talk to me today, River.
Yeah, it was nice to talk to you as well.
So why don't you tell me what you like about the outdoor school?
You get to experience with cooking and learn how to make fires and mix spices and herbs together.
Oh, nice. You really like cooking?
Yep.
What kinds of things do you like to make over the campfire?
I'd say an egg wrap.
Egg wrap. Oh, okay, cool. So you cook eggs, then cut them up and put them into the wraps?
No, like you fry the egg and then put it in the wrap.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. And do you guys make your lunch over the fire every day?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. How's the outdoor school different to your old mainstream school?
It's different in all sorts of ways, but I've got a few
examples?
Yeah.
Okay, go on then.
So it's all outdoors, which is good, and teachers are better in the outdoor school than a mainstream school.
Okay, what makes them better?
They don't always keep on going on at you.
Okay, you think they listen more?
Yeah.
What else was on your list?
It is learning about nature. You get to do that all the time, and learning about tools and building.
Oh, nice. What kinds of things have you built here?
I've built lots of stuff actually.
Yeah.
And you get to like carve sticks.
Oh, nice. Do you like carving?
Yeah.
Do you find it quite like calm to carve?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's lovely teachers here which help you with everything.
Yeah.
As well. And you get to use the tools to like dig and like hammer stuff down if you needed to.
Yeah.
Obviously that's what tools are for, isn't it?
But you're learning how to use them properly.
And there's nice views in the school as well.
Yeah, I mean it is quite beautiful here, especially today with the sun shining.
Yeah, but on rainy days you need wellies.
Yeah, it gets quite muddy down there,
And in the
right?
winter time when it's snowing, you get to, if you have a sledge, you get to sledge in the snow.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's so much fun. I need to come here when it's snowing, I think. What do you like about learning outside?
How to like, if you like training outdoors one day, you learn, because you've been in an outdoor school, you get to learn what foods in the outsideness to eat and not eat.
Yeah.
As in like mushrooms, you'd find them everywhere, wouldn't you?
Mm.
And then you can eat certain mushrooms what you can eat in outdoors and not eat.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like you get to find other like berries in the forest and that what you can and not eat.
Yeah. So you're learning a bit more about food you can find in the wild.
Yeah.
Nice. What else do you like about learning outside?
Pretty much everything.
Pretty much everything. Because you still do like your maths and your English and science and stuff, don't you? But how does that kind of work outside?
So if you're gonna do, because the teachers have got like phones and laptops, they turn their hotspot on their work phones and connect it to the laptops, and you do like reading, basically baselining. That's what like most of the teachers call it.
Okay.
And last year I did my baselining on reading. It went up 2 years.
Oh, nice. That's pretty cool.
So you still do homework, but in school technically.
Yeah.
And it helps you as well because you're outdoors and at the same time doing work. But if you want to do work all the time in the outdoor school, you can, but you can't as well.
Yeah.
So you can just say to the teachers, "Can I do like maths and all that?" and they'll let you do it.
Yeah. So you can you've got a bit more freedom in what you do.
And the teachers here are more understanding than a mainstream school, and there's plenty more words to say about teachers in here, but you know.
You don't want to don't want them to be too big-headed if you say too many nice things about them, right? And like you do lots of projects here, don't you? Have you got any projects this term that you're going to do? I'm not sure
when
yet.
it's summertime, a bit more sunny, I'm going to start working on my quiet space again.
Okay. What's your quiet space going to be like?
Like I've already built like a tarp over it. I just need to I'm going to build a roof, and then the tarp will be on the bottom.
Okay.
And then I've built a floor in, but obviously when I did build the floor in, the next day it was all rainy and ruined.
Oh, okay. So you need to go back and...
Yeah.
Okay.
And
is your safe space in the woods or...
woods.
Yeah, okay.
And the teachers, there's another thing about the teachers here. If you say, can you go away, yeah, they'll go away and give you some space. Like, let's say if you're angry. And there's a few teachers in here, like Hannah and Adrian and Chris and all that, and all the other teachers. They will help you with stuff what you don't understand, like your reading. If you don't understand some words, they'll help you. But in baselining, they will help you only a tiny bit. They can't help you that much though. And Hannah, she's a Senko. She helps with like all the like things if you're like struggling in that. And like me, I've got this keychain thing where when I'm angry, I show the teacher what I'm doing, and then they know what I'm doing, and they give me space to do that. Then I'll come back to the classroom or the kitchen when I'm like feeling better and not angry.
Okay. You feel like they listen a bit more to how you're feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Adrian, he's the site lead. He makes sure everything's okay.
Yeah.
And Chris in my class, he helps, but he plays around. But if you go too far with something in our class, you say pineapple.
Okay, it's like a safe word.
Yeah, it's a safe word. Like say stop.
Yeah.
But instead of stop, pineapple. And then there's this Daisy time. There's this teacher in our school called Daisy. She goes to different sites of that boys' school, and you have like half an hour with her, and then it's like time to like relax and chill in the mornings, and you can have it in the afternoons as well.
Yeah.
And that's fun because you get to relax, and then after like half an hour you walk down to the classroom and then just chill out.
And you feel a bit better after that time with her. Yeah. Nice. Oh, it sounds like loads of awesome things about running outside and here. And what do you think you might want to do when you're older? I'm not sure yet.
I am sure, but not sure at the same time.
Okay.
I want to go in the army.
All right.
Or in the navy.
Okay, cool.
I'm doing army cadets now, but I want to be in the army or navy.
Yeah.
But obviously, when I leave school, I want to either do cooking or I don't really know the other one, but mostly cooking.
Yeah, you mentioned cooking earlier. It sounds like you really like it.
Yeah, I'm good at cooking.
Nice.
And it's a good thing to do, especially in the army, because you have lots of people to feed in the army.
Yeah. And you can make them lush food.
Yeah.
And then I guess you could think about making sure the food's good for them as well, and like fueling them for what they need to do.
Yeah. But obviously, if you're doing food in the army, you still do stuff with like guns and all that, but mainly you'll be doing food and other stuff in the army.
And that's what you really like.
Yeah. And the teachers again here, they're not that bad. They're very understanding, and the thing what I like about the teachers is they will give you some space if you need it.
Yeah.
And they'll help you with cooking, and if you're busy doing something, sometimes they'll cook you an egg sandwich or something what you asked to cook.
Yeah.
And then they'll cook you that whilst you're doing something.
Yeah.
Like I was writing down something for this podcast.
Yeah.
And one of the teachers, Jules, made me egg wrap.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Just so you had some food while you were doing your work.
And this site is good, and it can be very nice when it's sunny because it's all dry, but it'll just be like really hot. And you have lots of places to go on this site because there's a lot of acres on this site, and you get to build stuff all around the site and play football and like basketball and all that. you might not think, how do you play basketball on the site if there's lots of grass?
I have
But,
seen your basketball hoop.
Yeah.
I was wondering how you play it.
That's doing its progress of work to put up.
Yeah.
And that's the good thing about the school as well. You get to play. You have like 10-20 minutes, I would say, of playtime, I would say.
Yeah.
But normally all the kids just scatter around, do whatever they want.
Yeah. Nice.
But obviously you shouldn't do that, and you should stay focused, learn, and then after school get a job.
Well, yeah. Awesome. Is there anything else you want to say before we go? We're all done.
Thanks for this podcast.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for coming to talk to me. It's been really fun.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thanks, River. So a big thank you again to all those learners from the Outdoor School for coming to talk to me over the last few weeks. I really enjoyed making this episode, and I hope that you enjoyed listening to it. If you did enjoy the podcast, please could you rate this episode, rate the podcast, share it with your friends, subscribe, do all those things, which means that more people can find us. We'll be back in a fortnight with another episode, and until then, thanks for listening.